Okay, so how are you, Jesse?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay, so can you tell me something about yourself to me as well as our audience?
Thank you for providing me this opportunity, first of all.
Yeah.
I'm myself Jaycee. I'm from Tamil Nadu. I moved to Pune last year. Here I'm living in Banori. I have completed my Bachelor's of Engineering in Electronics and Communication
Okay.
and Master's of Engineering in Applied Electronics. I
Okay.
did both of my degrees in the same college,
Okay.
St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering, which is in my hometown.
Now in Veracity, what you are doing? Which course you are learning?
I'm learning a Java full stack developer course.
Is it completed?
Yeah, it's completed. Now I'm doing internship.
Okay, so like you know about whole full stack development, right?
Yes.
So guys, you will get the knowledge about whole Java full stack development, okay, in this interview. So watch this interview till end. Okay. So GC, like, can you tell me just difference between core Java and advanced Java?
In core Java, we can we build the Java applications using Java SE.
Okay.
It is available when we download our JDK.
Right.
In advanced Java, we use Java EE.
Okay.
Which is full of interfaces, mostly which is full of interfaces. And the implementation is provided by the Tomcat server.
Right. Okay.
And yeah.
There's a difference. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So can you tell me some topics of advanced Java which you already learned that?
I have learned about servlets, JSP pages, then Spring MVC, Spring IOC containers,
JDBC.
Yeah, JDBC.
Okay. Hibernate.
Hibernate, yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, fine. So let's start with core Java.
Okay.
Okay. So can you tell me like why we are creating constructor in Java? What is the use of that?
The main purpose of constructor is to initialize the instance variables that are present in the objects.
Okay.
Yeah, constructor is a special function that is called when an object is created. It does not have any written value. It has the same name as the class name. That's why it is called a special function.
Okay.
Yeah, we can have it can have any kind of access specifier.
To the constructor?
Yes, constructor can have any access specifier.
Okay, that means we can make the constructor final as well as static?
No, we cannot make it as final, static. I say that is public. We can make it as public, private.
Okay, but we cannot make use a non-access modifier.
Yes,
that is final and static. Okay, good. Just we can add the public, access modifiers.
Yes.
Public, private, protected. Yes. Good. What are the advantage like you see if you using the interface? Inheritance.
Inheritance. By using inheritance, we are having a hierarchical relationship. We can make a hierarchical relationship like a parent-child relationship. We are getting from that, and then we are getting a polymorphic behavior.
Okay.
That is a method can act differently based on the object type. It can act differently. So, and yeah, it promotes the code reusability.
Reusability. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Good. But in Java, can we achieve multiple inheritance?
Yes, we can achieve multiple inheritance, but we can achieve that through interfaces.
Through interfaces.
Because in an interface, we do not provide the implementation for the method. There is only the method declarations will be there in an interface. Okay. So that whenever a class implements two or more classes, two or more interfaces, then there would be no problem.
Okay. 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 What is the difference between this and super keyword?
Actually, there is a similarity between them. Is they both are the reference variable, but the thing is, this variable points to the immediate current class object.
Okay.
But the super keyword, it refers to the parent class object.
Okay.
That is the difference.
Okay.
This variable, so this reference variable can be used to invoke the current instance variable. Then it can be it can be used to access the current instance variable. It can be used to invoke the current instance methods, and then it can be used to call the constructors in our current class. If there are many overloaded constructors or that, then we can use this.
Okay.
And we can also use this to return an instance from the method.
Okay, good. What is the difference between final, finally, and finalize?
Final keyword is actually used to restrict the user.
Okay.
When it is used on a variable, it cannot be reinitialized. That is, it acts as a constant.
Yeah.
When it is used on a method, it cannot be overridden.
Okay.
But it can be inherited to the child class, but we cannot override that. And when it is used on the class, it cannot be inherited.
Cannot be named. Okay.
And the finally is a block that is present in the that we use in the try catch. So this block of code will always be executed, whether there is an exception or not, whether it is handled or not. Anyways, it will be always executed.
Okay.
So this is mainly used for the cleanup operations, like if we open some file, then we can close that. And if we we can release the resources, like we can do it.
Okay. And finalize?
Finalize, it is a method that is present in an object class. So this method is called by the JVM before an object is destroyed.
Okay.
So we can also write some cleanup operation. We can also perform cleanup operations here.
Okay, good, very good, JC. Can you tell me, if I create the final class in Java, can we create the object of that class?
Yeah, we can create an object.
Okay, good. What is collection framework? Why collection framework like implemented by the Java or given by the Java? What is the advantage?
Yes, the collection framework is actually we are using the collection framework to have the efficient data structures. That is the main use of the collection framework. So they have introduced the collection framework because before Java 1.2, these data structures like array, list, or hash tables, they all have their own syntax, method, and there is more difference in their method. So it's very difficult for the developers to know the diverse functionalities of all those things, to remember all those things. So they have made a collection interface that is common. So we can see for adding an element, we use add method in all those collection. So that is the main purpose of having this collection. They have developed this collection interface.
Okay, there is a collection and one collections class here. What is the difference?
Yes, collection is a utility class.
Okay.
Which provides methods like sort, reverse. So we can sort collection using sort method. Then reverse method is there, and then synchronize method is there. So array list is a non-synchronized collection. So we can synchronize that by passing this array list as an argument, as a parameter in the argument of the synchronized list method. So there is a synchronized list method. It is a static method, and by calling collections.synchronized list, and then we can pass the list inside so that we can make our array list as a synchronized.
Right, very good, very deep knowledge, JC, you have, and it's very helpful for you also and who are seeing this interview. Okay,
thank you.
Fine, no worries. You use comparator and something comparable.
Yeah.
What is the difference between comparable, comparator? When we can go with comparable, when we can go with comparator?
Comparable is present in the java.lang package. Comparator is introduced in java.util package. So the comparable interface, it provides a single sorting sequence. Whenever we are using the comparable interface, it actually modifies the original class.
Okay.
It has both of them are functional interfaces. This comparable interface has a compare to method, which takes in an object, and it compares this object. Let's call that object as a specified object, and this specified object with the current object. That's how it compares. So it affects the original class, and it also provides a single sorting sequence. Like if I need to sort it only in ascending order or only in descending order.
Okay.
But when I use the comparator, we can have multiple sorting sequence. While using the comparator, it is also a functional interface. It has a compare method, and it takes in two parameters. It takes in two parameters, and here we have to create a class, and that should extend this, that should implement this comparator interface.
Okay.
And then we can provide the implementation.
Right, very good.
And since they are functional interfaces, we can even use Lambda expression, so that we can make it very concise.
Right. So can you tell me the Lambda expression to our audience?
Yes, a Lambda expression is mainly introduced. It is mainly introduced to have a functional programming style in Java. So they introduced this in Java 8. So Lambda expression, we can say that is an anonymous function. That is, it don't have access specifiers, don't have a return type, don't have a name. Only the argument will be there.
Okay.
And we can with the arrow, and then it is followed by an arrow, and then we have to provide the implementation for that method. It's very concise.
Okay. You heard about generic interface? Have you created the generic interface?
No, I know what is generic, but I have.
Okay, no problem. Like we have some predefined function interface like predicate.
Yeah, I know that.
So these are all called generic because they are having generic type.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Okay.
Yes, these are these are also predefined interfaces. They're also introduced in Java 8. So that there are predicate interfaces there. So we can it is a functional interface. It has only one method. So here also we can write Lambda expression.
Which method, like inside the predicate?
Test method, which returns a Boolean value, but it can take any kind of parameter. It can get any type of data. And there is another one, function interface is there, and that function interface, there is a map method.
Okay, which method?
Sorry, there is an apply method. Apply method.
Okay.
Apply method is there, that takes the two parameters in its argument. So it can return any data, any type of data.
Okay.
Yes.
There is a consumer.
Yes,
supplier.
there is a consumer, and supplier is there. And consumer takes things. It takes the parameters in its argument, but it does not return. That's why it's a consumes. It only consumes. And then supplier, it returns. It returns a value but does not take anything in its argument.
Okay, like there is a consumer and by consumer. What is the difference?
By consumer, it takes in two parameters. The two parameters.
Consumer taking only one parameter.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Why to use Stream API?
Stream APIs are also introduced in Java 8 to bring the functional programming. It is very concise, so that streams it does not store the data.
Right.
So there is a source, and then it performs a pipeline of operation, and then there is a terminal operation should be there, and the terminal operation can be for each or collect, and this pipeline operation can be filter. filter, map.
Map.
So this filter takes in the predicate object, and the map takes in the function object.
Very good.
And the source can be a list.
Yes.
It can be any kind of collection, or it can also be an array. So we can call a stream method. So we will get a stream, and then we can perform these operations. So it does not modify the source.
Right.
So we can, if we want the data in some other collection, then we can use collectors. Collectors.
Right. Okay, very good. Guys, see, Java features are very important. If you are like fresher or experienced developer, Java features you should know, okay? And detailed knowledge of JC is like awesome, okay? She having very good knowledge about Java features, okay? Okay, JC, I will ask some more questions on the core Java. See, can you tell me the internal working of hash map?
Yes, I can tell. So whenever we try to add an element in a hash map, it first checks whether the table needs resizing. It first checks that. So the load factor is 0.75, and the default capacity is the bucket is of size 16.
Okay.
But it should be if it is below 12, then there is no problem. If it is above 12, then there should be a resizing is needed.
Okay.
And so whenever we try to add an element, so first it calculates the hash value of that key.
Okay.
Key, hash value of a key, and then it performs a bit manipulation operation. That is 15, the bucket size is 15, 16, so it has an index from 0 to 15.
Okay.
So it performs 15 and hash of this key. So you will get a value between 0 to 15, so that this key value pair can be stored in that index.
Okay.
This is how it calculates the index value. Suppose my key is dog. So so it is calculating the hash code, and it is keeping it in some particular index. And now I am adding God. So what happens is the hash code of both are the same, because they both have the same letters in the word. So they will have the same hash code. So what it do is it uses the equals method.
Okay.
To check whether they both are same or not.
It is also called hash collision.
Hash code?
Hash collision.
Yes, hash collision. Yes. So it checks whether they both are same or not. If they are same, then it will not add, because it does not allow the duplicate values. But in this case, it is dog and it is God. So they both are different. So it will add this in the same entry, but it uses the data structure singly linked list.
Right.
Singly linked list. And then, yeah, this is how it's add. And while considering the hash map, it can store a single null value.
Right.
So it also checks when we are storing the null value, it first it do not uses the hash code. It checks if it is a null, then it should be going to the 0th index.
Okay.
0th index, yes. Then if the entry it is greater than 8, I guess, if it is greater than 8, then it will treefy that data structure.
Okay.
From linked list to it will convert that.
Right. Okay, very good, guys. That is the answer of hash internal working of hash map. Okay, you can revise this videos recording and watch this, or we can say note it down. Okay, it will be very helpful for you to give the answer in it. Okay, JC, it's like awesome answer.
Okay.
Thank you so much for that. Okay, let me ask some more questions to you. Okay, on core Java itself, because I want to check the very depth knowledge about core Java. See, we have a hash set, right?
Yes.
So can you tell me like how hash set working internally?
It actually uses hash map internally.
Right, very good. Hash set internally using the
hash map. But what it do means, it stores the key there, but it in the value it stores a dummy object.
Right. Okay, got it. And like what about how we can iterate the hash map? What are the different types of way to iterate hash map?
We can use for each method. It's for each method. That is very easy. That takes in the consumer by consumer object, and that is very easy. And where if we need to use iterator, then first we need to convert it into a set, and then we can iterate that.
Okay.
So for that, there is an entry set method is there,
Right.
and we have to call that on that, so that it uses a set.
Okay, and like iterator and list iterator.
Yes.
What is the difference?
Iterator method is provided by iterable interface. It is the parent of the collection
Right.
framework. But this list iterator is provided by the list interface. So the iterator can be used for all the collections, but list iterator can be used only for the list collection that are implementing the list interface, like array list, linked list, vector, and stack.
Okay. Okay, that is traversing is there also. Iterator is used to like iterate
Yes,
the data in forward
iterator is
direction.
used to traverse the elements in the forward direction, but the list iterator can be used to traverse in both the directions.
Right.
Both the directions, and the iterator has methods like has next, next, and add. But list iterator contains a remove method also is there, and it can also do previous. There is because it can iterate in both the directions.
As previous.
Previous is there, and then
Okay. Okay. No worry. Let's move to the advanced Java concept. Okay. What is the difference between JDBC and Hibernate?
JDBC. Okay, while we are using JDBC, we have to follow 6 steps to connect with the
Right.
database. So there are like we have to execute.
No, I'm not talking about like steps. Just I want the difference. Like this is
Difference,
JDBC, this is Hibernate.
Okay. So this Hibernate is a ORM tool. So it maps the Java objects into the tables.
Okay.
And JDBC, we can
Okay, no problem. Like JDBC is just a way to connect Java application with database.
Database,
It's not an ORM tool like that.
Yes, it is not an ORM.
There is a we need to put follow the 6 steps, like
Yes.
load the driver and make the connection, that things. Any other difference like you feel in the JDBC and Hibernate? Like in JDBC we need to write the manual queries.
Yes, manual queries.
In
There
Hibernate, we don't.
We don't.
Right?
Yes.
Then JDBC is like what do you think? JDBC is database dependent or database independent?
It is database dependent.
Dependent, but as compared to JDBC, Hibernate is database independent.
Okay.
Okay, no worry, it's fine. See, we have a concept of Spring and Spring Boot. It is very popular in the market. So can you like differentiate between Spring Boot?
Yes, Spring is a popular framework that is developed to build the enterprise Java applications. Spring Boot is an extension of the Spring framework.
Right.
So the main purpose of they have introduced the Spring Boot is that when as the Spring evolves, the developers have to do lots of configuration and they have to do lot of setup.
Right.
But in Spring Boot, we don't need to do configurations. There is an auto configuration feature.
Right.
So that is the difference.
Okay. Can you tell me the annotations which you use in the Spring Boot? Any 10 annotations? Tell me.
At component,
Okay.
at bean,
At bean. Okay. 2. Then
at auto void,
3.
at request mapping,
Okay. 4.
at rest controller,
5.
at path variable,
Okay. 6.
at request param,
7,
At request body.
8.
At service.
At service.
At repository.
Yes. Okay. Any other?
At component. Oh, I
Done
told
already.
it.
Yes.
At component scan is there.
Component scan
At
is-
configuration is there.
Right.
Yeah. At primary. At qualifier is there.
Yes. Right. See, the annotation names. That means you should also know the use of that, right?
Yes.
Okay. See, guys, just like you don't do that. Just like read the annotation names in the interview, okay, or tell the annotation names. You should know the use of that also. It is very important. Okay. See, there is a one annotations at Spring Boot application. So, what's the use of that?
At Spring Boot application, it is a combination of 3 annotations.
Okay.
At enable configuration,
Mm-hmm.
at Spring Boot auto configuration,
Mm-hmm.
at component scan.
Okay.
So it is doing all these things, like it is component scanning,
Mm-hmm.
it is doing scanning the base packages, and it is enabling the auto configuration.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And it will plot the configuration, that is Spring Boot configuration.
Yes.
Okay. Fine. No problem. Okay, that's it. It's very good with you. Like I'm taking the interview, and you have good knowledge about core Java, some advanced concept, and Spring Boot also. Okay. Okay, Jesse. So, guys, I'm stopping here for the today. Okay. In this YouTube channel, Veracity Software Private Limited, you will get like this type of knowledge. Okay. This type of content you will get in future also. Okay. So, if you are new watching this video, just subscribe the button. Okay. And if you also want to make the career in IT, you need to just visit the Veracity Software Private Limited. Okay, where you will get the full stack Java development courses, then data science and other courses as well. Okay, so if you are looking for that, just come to the Veracity Software Private Limited. And if you also want to give the mock interview, check the description and fill that form for the mock interview. Okay, we are ready for you. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this interview.